Welcome back to Prophecy of Pendor, where we're about to complete that quest. Okay, Village Elder. Village Eldar. Yes, thank you for your bread. Only two loaves, cheapskates. Listen, we can only make so much bread and give you so much of it. Oh, he has a lot of prisoners. Apparently he beat a Sarlian lord and a Noldor lord. With help, I'm assuming. Because he has a lot of Noldor and Sarlian prisoners, he does. Ravenstern declared war against Feardsvane. Okay, let's head to Ethos. I think, by the way, it's time to do the Raven of Merchantstern. The Merchant of Ravenstern's quest. Now that we have a few companions that can be very helpful. Can you smell that? Lemon trees, apples, and saffron's crocus flowers, the sense of Ethos. I spent many a happy summer here when I was studying with the abbot. Tell me more. Ethos is wet winters and hot summers, but the people here build great cisterns to water their crops. They grow wonderful grapes. Ethosian wine is famous, my lady. Those who can afford it have old gardens where fruit trees grow in abundance. We'd sit at night listening to music or playing chess or just enjoying the sweet scent of the night air. The poets call Ethos a paradise, and I think that for once they do not take poetic license. Okay, let's head into Ethos now. Visit the tavern. Let's see if there's any juicy gossip here. Let's see. Ashton the Wanderer. Nope, not Farmer. Finish the digit. Barclay Heavy Footman. Ah, the Barclay Infantry. Averar again. Yeah, okay. Phineas? What books do you have to fill? What else do you offer? For a single rare a Qualis gem to be exact, I can offer you an Elixir of Archon. This will enhance your combat proficiency as well as increase your strength, agility, and charisma. It will also improve your luck and make you feel much younger, madam. No. I mean, incidentally, I think we heard a rumor about this before. And I do have a Qualis gem, but I will not take it. What books do you have for sale, sir? Memories of Pendorian Commander, Applied Rhetorics, Volume 1, The Complete Manual of Herbal Remedies in Pendor, The Great Leaders of Pendor, High Arts Volume 1005, I think? The Life of the Legionnaire, Memories of a Centurion, and the Field Surgeon's Handbook. Okay. Well, that's all good. Oh, the Courser's healed up. Yeah, I'm going to use it, because it's not really sturdier. Is it? Yeah, it's actually slightly less sturdy, in fact, but it's faster and slightly more maneuverable, so I prefer it as my mount. Until I can get something heavier like a hunter. Okay, Farmer. What's the matter? Bandits. Lord. Lord hates us. Bretvin. Okay. Ashton the Wanderer. What can you share your travels? My lady, lower your voice. Information is power, and ears are everywhere. I do indeed have some worthwhile information from you. Come, sit down and let me share the details with you. I bumped into a person best not named in the castle courtyard who relayed to me a tale regarding the accursed Mettenheim. About 3 days ago, he was headed to the tavern. He was told that Menheim soldiers refuse to use horses, as their faces remind them too much of their wives. Which reminds me, I have an opportunity to discuss if you're interested. What? Yeah, what is it? Hidden chest and rain. Oh, perfect. We're heading up toward Ravenstern anyway, so... How much do these Barclay Heavy Footmen cost? 4 for 12.65. 5, I mean, for 12.64. Don't need men right now. I don't really need Barclay. If anything, I want Barclay Sappers as a thing, so... Alright, let's head off toward Avendor, I guess, or Marlion. I guess Marlion and Avendor. Marlion. Okay. Oh, Bretvin first. Bretvin! Where is Bretvin? Ethos has 6 villages attached to it, so it's probably one of the most lucrative cities in the game. Because it has so much internal trade in its region. Bretvin, I think it's Bretvin, Saramish, Un, Reveron, Fedner. It's a little hard to tell because there's just so many of them. Bretvin, here we are. Mist Mountain Raiders again. I don't know why. But hey, they get me experience, right? Go, Ensign! Go forth! Evasive maneuvers! Now Anson's gonna get knocked unconscious because he's dumb up. Oh! Thank you, Rogue Squire. That was a stupid idea by your part. Ow! Penis. Oh, Pendor Footman! You are a disappointment for getting surrounded. Rogue Squire, you is too. You is too. You're dead. Rogue Knight! Ooh. Actually, the Rogue Knight spawns in differently. It appears he has no ranged weapon, he just has a sword and a shield. Which is just as well. Though he's probably gonna spawn. I wonder if the Rogue Knight spawns in randomly. I really do. Okay. Victory with only 5 injured. Refuse. No one here is willing to join my party. I just saved your lives, you ungrateful louts. Okay, let's head to Marleone's now. Marleone's. Let's see how many quests we can finish before, like, my little 20-25 minute, Hello, it's the host of Sarlian. Yaragar Mishammer. Hail, Captain! We are the Militia Patrol out of Yaragar. We are on lookout for outlaws, your ladyship. Well met, valiant militia. What news can you share? Aye, last time we encountered a refugee who told us a rumor. He heard that in the Empire, a lot of the villagers like Noldor, and that the warlord Ithilrondir recruits in the villages there when the lords are not looking. Ithilrondir's a troll. Hey, do you know where all your healthy young men went? I kind of need to recruit them for war, you know, levy militia, like I'm kind of obligated to do by law and this official writ from the king. Yeah, you know those Noldor fellows from the forest nearby? Yes. They may have recruited our young men. Great. Okay, let's chase these forest outlaws, because I'm easily distracted. It's the squirrel school of, okay. Never gonna catch them, so let us continue. As you notice, Red Brotherhood thieves appear very frequently in brigand bands now. Wow, that was fast there, Duke Elfwine. Elf. Yeah, we'll skip Marleone's because it's kind of out of the way. And ooh, wait, wayfarers. And those rangers declaring Cole were imprisoned by those forest outlaws. These forest outlaws are jerks. Attacking my future Clarion Cole brothers. Let's go to Marleone's because we just went this way anyway. I'm a genius. This is the tavern. Oh, Sir Jocelyn. Kasim. We already talked to Kasim. Ooh, Sapper.
Hey, Captain.
6. Or 7, rather. 1771. I'm not sure. Sir Jocelyn! Why do you stare at me, madam? Have you never laid eyes upon a knight before? Do you think this is a zoo? I am curious why a knight of your obvious standing is seeking work in a tavern, sir. I am certain... Oh, frack. The Order of the Emperor has dispatched one of its most experienced and ruthless knights to discover my whereabouts and either forcibly return me to them or kill me in the attempt. I desperately need to join a good company, both to fight the heretics and for protection from this knight who is close at my heels. My funds are exhausted. I have to sell my war steed. I suppose my armor will be next, and I shall disguise myself as a peasant. Sir Jocelyn, like Sir Alistair, is a knight of the Eventide. But the part I just skipped is that essentially and you can pause it, I'm pretty sure you can read that in time. But, essentially his backstory is that he's discovered that the Eventide, who are essentially an offshoot knight order of the Knights of the Dawn, are actually secretly heretics, or at least many of them are. And he's not a heretic, he's actually someone who legitimately believes in the Eventide's original purpose, which is similar to the Dawn's purpose, destroying the heretics. But, he can't agree, obviously, with this corruption within his own order. I am highly trained with lance and blade, my armor is of excellent quality, and once I recover my horse, I will be an asset to any troop in need of experienced knights. I stipulate only that I be permitted to challenge the heretics where we encounter whenever possible. If you ride with us, I can promise you a surfeit of heretics to kill, and perhaps your pursuer will be amongst them. My sole desire is to purge Pendor, the heretical foulness springing up like poisonous mushrooms throughout this land. Well, then, to avoid the Order of the Eventide, of course. Lead on, Madam Captain. I pledge my arms and my loyalty to you. May Estrella send us a good supply of heretics to fight. You'll make a fine addition to my troop. With us, you'll find both protection and revenge. Captain, I must request a sum of 5,000 dinars before I can join you, as I need to repurchase my horse in the market here. He's a fine steed, and I'd very much like to buy him back. Certainly, Sir Knight. I feel the same way about my own horse. Here's 5,000 dinars. Good! Give me a few moments to prepare. Alright, I just reamed out my bank account to get Sir Jocelyn. But we've got our first high-tier companion. He will be a valuable asset on the field of battle, that much is certain. I have to check his skills just to see... Oh, Donovan and Kavera. Yes, what is it, stranger? I have little patience with tavern gossipers. I always speak to travelers at taverns. I like to hear the news. Very well, as you wish. I would welcome the company. My name is Donovan, and I come from across your western sea, though we call it another name in my homeland. I am a second son of a Barclay noble, whom you've likely not heard of since my land is far away. You are aware I'm from Barclay, even though... forget it. I came to seek my fortune in Pendor, training men in the art of battle. Unfortunately, the lord here in Marleon disapproves of these disciplinary methods needed to turn rabble into soldiers. I told him it was wiser to flog them now rather than bury them later, but he refused to listen and advised me to take my services elsewhere. If you know of a commander who prefers to win battles rather than mollycoddle his soldiers, I'd be grateful if you direct me to him. My law could certainly use a bit of discipline and some more training. I would be pleased to ride with you, at least for a little while, for pay and a share of any loot. I am a skilled woman, I was about to say. Skilled swordsman. I can also train and drill your men. I warn you in advance, however, that I will not serve under a leader who is lax in disciplinary matters, for no true soldier respects a soft hand. Good. I am pleased to hire someone like you. One last thing. You require an initial bounty of 3,000 danas before I join your command. I'd never enter someone's service without receiving an advance payment. I can't afford that at the moment. Kavera. What do you want? I'm curious about the interesting weapon of yours. I've never seen anything like it. Well, madam, it's called a man-opener, and it lives up to its name, and same as I live up to mine, Kavera the Castrator. What? Had it made to order by the Yavik Sholm, the weapons maker. It started as an apprentice to a rope maker, saved my dinars, got myself a start as a peddler. I was taking some of my old master's rope to market when I got caught by 8 Banskray raiders. You know what they do with women captives. A couple days later, they got some ale as loot, and of course the greedy hogs drank it all on the spot. Soon as they passed out, snoring like pigs, I tied them all up in my rope. Then I gilded every last one of the bastards and left them tied up to bleed to death where they lay. That's hilarious! That's my reaction. Are you looking for work? My troop fights Banskaries whenever we encounter them. I could be, long as you tell those randy louts in your troop that if they get familiar with me, they'll find themselves minus the family jewels, slid from gull to navel, quicker than a fisherman can gut a fish. Point me to a Banskary raider, Captain, and I'll give you a castrated corpse. You're hired. I'll make sure absolutely sure the men understand that. Captain, would you advance me 2,000 against my pay? I want to pay my old master for his goods since I never got them to market, and he can't afford the loss. Certainly, here's an advance of 2,000. Alright, so we gained 2 new companions. Expensive companions, too. I just lost most of my money. I'm down to 659, and... yeah, my weekly budget's 851. Oh, Wandering Ashik, what's happened to you? Oh, gosh! Sir? Whoa, Sigismund Sinclair is here, too? And Harmand. Do you have any rumors? Oh, okay, so no rumors from him. Wow, there's so many people in this tavern. He actually has spawned at a completely nonsensical location. That is hilarious. Sigismund Sinclair. What the hell do you want with me, stranger? Piss off and leave a man to drown his sorrows in peace. Drinking alone is no fun. Why are you drunk at this time of day instead of with your troop? Alright, if you're buying, I'll talk while I drink. I really can't afford it. Fine. You look to be a commander yourself, so you might understand my story. My name is Sigismund, and I come from Vazen, had a small farm there. Don't know why I bothered farming as long as I did. We'd raise our crops, and foreign armies would burn them. We'd buy cattle, and the Dan Banskaries, Mist Mountains, or bandits would steal them. Nobody in our village would lift a finger in defense of what was ours, except for a woman named Claire, who decided it was time to fight back. Claire was fed up with the raids and decided to do something about them. We know one another since childhood, and when the men laughed at her plans, she came to me. I knew she was right, and together we began raising a militia to fight those thieving bastards. A few lads from our village joined up, and then we went from place to place, speechifying and gathering volunteers. Claire said that Straya was helping us, and just laughed when the men started calling her Saint Claire. Our band learned how to fight through experience, and soon enough we started winning. Our loot armed and equipped us right, and we kept things downright safe over a fair area for a couple of years. They started calling me the hero of Madigan as our fame spread. Anyway, our success along the coast caught the attention of a powerful Vanskari Jarl who decided to take us down. My men were mowed down like hay. My brave Claire refused to give up and challenged the Jarl to single combat. He killed my love in less than 10 minutes, despite the fierce fight she put up. My troop specializes in killing bandits, Mist Mountain raiders, and Vanskaries. You could earn money and loot while avenging your Claire if you join my troop. You can be right about that, Commander. Perhaps by joining your troop I can find true purpose again. At least I'll have justifiable reason for killing. I, Commander Sigismund Sinclair, pledge myself to fight at your side against any enemies you care to challenge. I accept you into my troop. Go put your head under the pump. If I catch you drunk on duty, you're out. Commander, can you pay me a single signing bounty of 4,000? I've run a bit of reckoning in the tavern here. What? How do you... What? It's 4,000 in the tavern? Oh, you people need help. Oop, I just kicked. Didn't mean to kick. Yep. Okay, so... So much for hoping to get any quests done. We're still going to travel to Ravenstern at least, though. But we ran into multiple companions there and gained a couple. Refugee, Pendor recruit. All right, Jocelyn, we're going to move you up here. Going to move you next to me on the list. Going to move you into cavalry. Kavera. Going to move you here. Yeah. Tell you about your skills. See, yes, power throw. So she'll be getting throwing weapons when we find them. Hopefully we'll find them. Oh, does anyone have looting skill? Yep, Kavera. Good. So now we might start getting better items every time we win, too. In the meantime, though, let's move on to Avendor. And hope that we can make some money real quick. In fact, let's ask for a quest in Avendor. Let's ask whoever the guy is here. Let's find out. What? How did Lord Leonius get here? That's weird. Alright, visit the tavern. Young Northern Nobles, Sir Rain. Oh, I'm not talking to Sir Rain. I've spent enough time reading that text. Eric's, the Traveler, Brother Randolph, the Book Merchant. Oh, these taverns are pretty full up these days. No one in the other rooms. Let's see if Eric's at least has something for us.
Yes, well met.
I did run across a piece of information you might find of value. Very interesting news, I must say. I overheard a piece of gossip from an abbot called Walcheas of Ravenstern about the accursed travelers. A few nights passed after sunset, when he was enjoying the night air, he said that the snake priestesses were young girls taken from villages by the snake cult. My own daughter was stolen in such a raid, and I roamed Pendor seeking her. Wow, that was heavy. Squire Lauren, do you have a job for me? Escort a caravan to where? Valenbray. Wrong way. So let's leave. Okay, so let's go on to Ravenstern. Oh, that's a sobering story. Oh, that's why Lord Fabius. Okay, they were here raiding villages. That's why. Still a long way to journey from the Empire to do that. Oh, soldiers ready to upgrade. I'll wait a bit so that I don't run. So that if I run out of money, you know, no wait, I'm not gonna be paying them for like 3 days still. Still gonna wait. Still gonna wait till I have some money. Until I have a surplus. A surplus. Jarl Itis Fairhair. We don't want to think about that. Bunch of merchant caravans just kind of overlapping there. Oh, there's a bunch of battles going over here. I wish you victory, Ravenstern, for you are my countrymen, and I take great pride in your existence. Oh, that looks like they're besieging the city. Okay. Alright, it's time to do the merchant's quest, or at least start it. Visit the tavern. Who's here? Richard again? Ranger of the Clarion Call. I'll talk to him when I come back. As I am really just too tired of reading all this text. Splendid work! You have hired enough men to take on the Mist Mountain Raiders. Travelers entering Ravenstern have told us that there's a small group of robbers lurking on the outside of the town. I suspect they are all from the same band, the ones that took my brother. Hunt them down and defeat them and make them disclose the location of their lair. Very well, we shall hunt for Mist Mountain Raiders. Leave. Yes, this little this little patty of 4. You're gonna find out what this Mist Mountain leader looks like. Here he is. He's a bear claw berserker. What do you want? I'm looking for you. Tell me where you keep your prisoners. Ha! Did you bring silver? No, but I brought steel. You can't pay me in steel, you silly biddy. Okay, let's form up in all sorts of fancy formations. Cavalry, hold this position. Gotta be careful of the bear claws. They are very dangerous units. Very dangerous troops. Fortunately, I have dangerous troops of my own. Whoa, jumping over the rock. To be fair, the Mist Mountain leaders are not proper berserkers, but berserkers are very fast and very strong. And very, very deadly. Oh, he's chasing me down. Cavalry, charge! Infantry, charge! He's caught on the rock. That's brilliant. Oh, I hit him and he didn't even flinch. Nice! Nice job, Jocelyn! Woo! Alright. Spare me! Spare my life! Let me go! And yeah, all that bollocks. I know you're lost. I know you're just lying. I'm probably gonna kill you when Wolfbold the Slayer comes out of the mountains. Alright. Nothing really funny. You know, I finally get looting skill and I don't get anything value out of it. Alright. Yeah, we'll upgrade them now. More footmen. Pendor militia again. Okay. Maiden Outrider. After the Maiden Ranger stage, Maiden troops essentially move on to the next stage, which is what am I saying? What am I doing? Oh, there it is. I see it now. They essentially start becoming cavalry, and they start entering the heroine adventurer track. You know, they can become very powerful. I've actually, ever since they added in the maiden noble, I have never gotten a heroine adventurer because they are just such a high level unit that they're just nearly impossible to get through training alone. You know, I've always reached maiden nobles, but never heroine adventurers. All right, boys and girls. We're attacking the kidnappers' hideout. Be careful. There could be bear. Bear claws are very dangerous. I don't think I need to tell you all that. Follow me. Throw those axes, Kavera. And miss. Horribly. Okay. Gotta be careful of enemy archers. I mean, they're kind of weak. You know, they have very cheap bows and everything, but... This is very dramatic music for raiding a bandit lure, I gotta say. I need more archery skill. Oh, I hit you in the guts. The guts. Ow! Oh, what the? You jerks. Ow, they hit me in the head. Where are the Mist Mountain leaders? Because if they ambush us, they could really mess us up. There's one! Watch your back, Leslie! Oh, got him. Oh, no others? I mean, I'll take that, but I'm disappointed. Good job, companions! There's the merchant's brother. Thank you for rescuing me from those fiends. Yes, I told you. Oh, my face. Their retreat cut off. I steal all their loots. Or I loot all their stuff and... crap. Let's see, scythe. Exchange a scythe for cheese. Anything else cheap? Guess I don't need the bread. Alright. Alright, my screen just went black for a second. That was unsettling. Alright, let's save, and I'm gonna have to end the episode here because I've really been running a long time now. So thank you for watching. Forest Bandits. Oh, I'm faster now. Yay! So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. as our adventures in Pendor continue.